Sonic the Hedgehog's music is surprisingly chill. Most other games in the franchise have faster, more energetic songs, and platformers before Sonic 1 had more upbeat tunes, but Sonic 1 takes it slow. How ironic. Hello, my name is Matt L, and you are watching part 3 of my 4-part review of Sonic the Hedgehog. This episode will cover the music of Sonic 1. I seem to be especially bad at writing introductions, so let's dive right in. Masato Nakamura, the bassist of the Japanese pop band Dreams Come True, composed the music for Sonic the Hedgehog. Originally, Yuzo Koyama was going to create the game's soundtrack, but the development team didn't think his music would fit the game. Nakamura had trouble working within the technological constraints of Genesis' sound chip, but I'd say he did a pretty good job on the soundtrack. Sonic 1 started a long tradition of Sonic games having really good music, no matter the quality of the rest of the game. The title screen song is the first track you hear in the game, and it does a good job of welcoming the player into the game. It's fun and holds the promise of a new adventure. Green Hill Zone has one of the most iconic pieces of video game music ever created. It feels kind of melancholy to me, but I don't know if that's because of how the song is composed, or if it's just really nostalgic. One of you non-Sonic fans tell me. At any rate, it helps make Green Hill a very inviting zone. You really feel like you're starting on an adventure. The future is bright, so let's go! On the flip side, Marble Zone is much slower and more oppressive. The beat goes on a constant march, much like how you go through the level. You never go super fast, but you're always moving at a steady pace. For a zone themed around dungeon, I'd say it works pretty well. Spring Yard Zone sounds like it should be upbeat, but mixes in some melancholy to produce a neutral effect. The iconic Genesis snares featured prominently in the song, with some happy sounding chords, but half of the song is in downward pitch progression, leading to a sadder tone. Which is odd, since the song starts in a minor key, and then moves to a major key. Spring Yard is an odd composition, but then again, the zone as a whole is odd. Labyrinth Zone is annoying, not because the composition is bad, but because hearing the theme reminds me of all the time I've sunk into this one zone. It's surprisingly twangy for a chiptune song, but that's not a bad thing. Listening to it independently, it seems to me that it's like Spring Yard. The theme doesn't really make you feel concerned. The difficulty of the game is increasing, but the music hasn't caught on to that yet. In my last video, I said that Starlight Zone was a nice reprieve from the slowness of Labyrinth. The level design reinforces this idea, with brighter colors, faster pathways, and gorgeous night sky in the background, but the music really sells it. Starlight is a pretty relaxing tune for a Sonic game, but here, it's welcome. The joyfulness of the chords and bass wears off around Act 2 though. Then you just get frustrated at the zone. Did somebody say frustrated at the zone? Scrap Brain Zone is the most rage-inducing zone in the game, and the music reflects that. The warbling main tune signifies that you are in the cold, metallic heart of Robotnik's empire. The deep, banging percussion alludes to the final boss later in the zone. It's honestly pretty upbeat for a final zone theme. Wait, it's not the final zone. This is the final zone. It's cold and threatening. This is the final confrontation with Eggman. Failure is not an option. The special stage music sounds like a lullaby. It's slow and relies on the constant backing chords to help fill in the gaps in the main melody. It certainly helps the special stages to feel like an acid trip. The boss theme is threatening. That's it. It's not bad, but it's generic and doesn't have a lot of gravitas. The ending theme plays during the final cutscene of the game. It has an air of finality to it, which makes sense since it is final. The credits theme follows the final cutscene and is a remix of all the zone themes in the game. It's not a super smooth remix, and all of the songs are faster than they originally were, but it's still nice to listen to at the end of the game. When you get invincibility, the stage theme is replaced with this song for the duration of the power-up. It ended up being Sonic's theme in later cartoons. The Game Over jingle is a distorted, sad version of the invincibility theme. Fitting, I suppose. And finally, the drowning timer plays when you are about to run out of air. This is anxiety compressed into 15 seconds. That's all the music that I care about in Sonic the Hedgehog. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you didn't, well, dang. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week when Part 4 Miscellaneous is released. See you there! Like and subscribe. Ah, right, I forgot one. I know somebody's going to complain if I don't include it. Fine. Like and subscribe.